So far, Dave Walker hasn't got one. The Manor Recording Studio, near Oxford. At about £1,500 a day, you certainly need a recording contract to get in here. This massive but nimble left hand belongs to Frank Dunnery. Age 23, he plays guitar for It Bites. They do have a recording contract with Virgin Records.
I think guitarists are very... I mean, you can always tell a guitarist. I mean, if you look within a band, it's like a personality thing. I mean, a bass player is usually like very logic and very down-to-earth and sensible. And keyboard players are like really incredibly sensible, and they always have like possessions in their house and things like that, like little Walkmans and all this. And they always like invest the money right. The drummers are usually like animals who like destroy stuff, and the guitarists are like the big loudmouths who go like yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? A lot of bands are like that, and I think we are to a certain extent.
Obscured by his powerful amplifier is Frank's favourite £100 guitar.
This is a Squier, Fender Squier, which is supposedly a copy of this. I suppose they look the same, only this has got the original Fender head on it. This hasn't. And this is made in Japan. Oh, and this is made in Japan now, I think. No, these ones are made in America, I think. That's why it was so expensive. But this one... Yeah, this one's got a much lower action. And it's played in better. The action is the distance between the string and the actual fret. Right, so, I mean, if it's high like that and you have to put your finger on it, it's hard to press down. And so if you want to do anything that's a bit tricky or a bit faster than other stuff, it's really hard to do. If the action's touching the strings, it's just basically like going like that. Because, I mean, you don't have to press anything down. It's, you know, it's already there. You just... In fact, I don't even have to touch the guitar. On this one. I couldn't do that on that one. That action's a bit... Well, I could, but it's a bit high. This, to me, is unimportant. I mean, you can get all pickups and different sort of pickups fitted and stuff like that. This, for me, is the really important part. Is how good the neck is. I feel that... I mean, I'm not saying it's true, but it's just that I feel there's only... The guitar's as good as its neck.
The quiet seclusion of the manor is designed to keep away distractions. Work usually starts sometime in the afternoon. In this modern recording facility, Frank's guitar sound is ultimately the responsibility of their sound engineer, Mark Wallace. Via a 48-channel mixing desk, all the instruments are recorded onto 2-inch magnetic tape. Wallace controls equalization, level, effects, and balance.
You can, I mean, obviously here we can change the balance of it infinitely. So we could have maybe just a guitar coming in on its own. And then bring in maybe just the keyboards behind that. Or take the guitar out. So obviously we've got complete control of the balance of the music in here. So really, I suppose you'd say my job is to make them sound so the listener feels that they're at a gig, seeing the band on stage. and it was exciting. Hear all the solos up at the right volume. Basically, that's it, you know.
Wallace's sensitivity and experienced ear make this mixing desk like another instrument.
I find that sitting behind this, getting all the music together, is like playing an instrument. I mean, it is another instrument, because if I don't play this right, then the record doesn't sound right.
All the drums and guitar amplifiers are mic'd up to provide sound input for the mixing desk. In Frank's case, this preserves the natural sounds produced by his guitar and amplifier combination. They all wear headphones to listen to the music output from the desk. Just for convenience, John Beck on keyboard sits in the control. Once Around the World will eventually have a vocal track laid down.
I think it's such a brilliant instrument that there's no reason for it to change. All that's really changed over the time is the amplification of the guitar. The actual guitar itself has remained the same because it's perfect, the design of it.
Andy Summers.
Some people consider that the great era of electric guitars was really like, you know, from the mid-50s to the mid-60s when, you know, the Les Pauls and the early Stratocasters were made. And in a sense,